the significant and dramatic changes in the forecasted route and track of Hurricane Lane as it has approached our islands. I have spoken with FEMA Administrator Brock Long and assured him that we continue to work as one team, the counties, all of the mayors in each of the counties, emergency management personnel, state and county emergency management personnel have been in active and constant dialogue as we've all tracked the storm as it's approached our islands. We continue to work together as one team, federal, state, and county agencies, working to keep the community safe. We do see impacts to the state beginning late Wednesday evening and into Thursday morning. I did sign an emergency proclamation an hour or so ago that allows us to be proactive and pre-position state equipment and assets to support county emergency responders. I would like to also note that FEMA has been very proactive in leaning forward and placing food and water and emergency equipment response through all counties statewide to make sure that we can take action as necessary. We do anticipate that we would activate the National Guard depending on what the impact would be. And we are evaluating schools. We'll be evaluating the storm track and what impact that might have as the storm approaches. We are working with each county to address homeless individuals and ensure that we can inform them and hopefully move them into safer conditions, especially those that are in low-lying and stream areas that might be more greatly impacted as the storm nears. We will be providing information on what sources the community and the public can use as reference sites to get access to track the storm. Again, being prepared is very important. The emergency preparedness recommendations include 2-week supply of food and water, ensuring that families plan on how to keep in contact with each other and what activities that they can to be aware of where they are. And obviously we are encouraging the public to listen to the county civil defense emergency agencies to sign up for the county alerts so that they can be informed of the latest information from the county level. Hawaii Emergency Management will be working with the counties to coordinate. Again, NOAA and Central Pacific Hurricane Center is the source for the latest forecast and tracking on the hurricane storm as it approaches the islands. And the National Weather Service, again, is a good resource to keep track of where the storm is. I think it's just important for our community to stay tuned to the references and the important information sources so that they can keep abreast of the progress of the storm. I think, and most importantly, keep themselves safe and ready and prepared for whatever action and whatever course and track the storm should take. And with that, I'd like to allow Tom Travis, Hawaii State Emergency Management Administrator, to say a few words.
Hurricane Lane is a very serious storm that has potential to do damage and cause harm. Therefore, we must be as prepared as we can. Some of the risks that will be involved with Hurricane Lane include high winds, which can cause missile hazards and threat to structures, and tornadoes, lightning. And one particular issue that I would like to emphasize, which is flooding. The forecast currently predicts surf 10 to 15 feet on the south shore with possible surf as high as 20 feet, a surge of 4 feet, which, as you can imagine, will take water far inland, causing debris deposit and damage to roads. Of particular concerns, the ones that go along parallel to the coast. That will cause problems with response and will require us to use our full range of assets to be sure that we maintain communication and service between all of the communities. Some of the priorities that we're going to be focusing on are trying to manage the shelters because we do not have enough shelters for everyone. The sheltering policy should be that if you're not in a flood zone, most citizens should remain in their homes. And if you are in a flood zone, then you should actively seek shelter elsewhere with someone who is not in a flood zone or in one of the public shelters. The second issues that will have to be dealt with at the time is debris removal. This will be important to reopen the roads back up and restore emergency services, electricity, and other utilities that may be affected by the storm. The Hawaii Emergency Management Agency is going to stand up, activate our Emergency Operations Command this evening. Hawaii County is already is stood up, and the other counties will stand up as the time is appropriate. Thank you.